All right, and good morning, everyone. So again, if you're just jumping on, if you're just logging on, go and we're going to start on our backs. Have a block somewhere just close by, in arm's reach. And as you start to lay on back, let's once you come on down, let's bring the feet to the floor, knees up, and then set the feet wide, about as wide as your mat. Let the knees fall towards the center here. So we're going to start here. For now, arms is down by our sides, palms resting open. And yeah, just take the upper inner arms and shoulders, roll them away from the center of the chest. Also, maybe give yourself some space behind that low back just by scooting the tailbone forward down towards the front edge of your mat there. All right. And when your eyes closed, just taking a few moments to arrive and settle in here. Just become aware of the points of contact where the body meets the surface. Bottoms of the feet, backs of the shoulders, backs of the arms, backs of the hips, back of the head. Mindfully checking in, noticing the quality of our energy this morning. And also noticing the quality of our attention. Continue that journey in. What I want you to start to bring attention to the very center of your core. Not the heart, just below the heart, down into the belly. Just continue to breathe into that space. As you inhale, I want you to feel the belly rise and expand. And as you exhale, release, feel the belly descend and contract. Keep breathing, and just actually do this. Place your palms onto the belly. So just kind of feeling the core. Feel the breath moving in, breath flowing out. So again, as you're breathing in, feel that expansion. Now as you exhale, as the air empties out, lightly contract the core at the bottom of the breath, like as if you're tightening up the abs. It's almost as if you're forcefully moving the air out. Good. Now in your next inhalation, let's take the arms, reach up and back. Lengthen up to the sides of the waist, reach out to the fingertips. And as you exhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Extend your left leg forward to the front, push out to the heel. Hug the shoulders down, hug that low back into the mat. Good, and then inhale, release. Right leg straight, so both legs together, reaching out to the front, arms reach back, full stretch. And then second side, left knee draws in. Gently squeeze, again, tighten up the core as you bottom out the breath. Good, let's keep it flowing. Inhale, release, reach back, full stretch. Exhale, right knee. Inhale. And exhale, left side. Deep inhale, release. Exhale, right knee. Good, inhale. And exhale, left side. Good. Reach back, inhale, full stretch. And then exhale, both knees into the chest. Good. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. There you go. And then feet back to the mat, knees up. Take your block, and then place your block between the inner thighs. Or you can go. You can even go higher up, like between the knees. All right. Now, yogis, take your knees up over the hips, shins parallel to the floor, flex the toes in towards the knees. All right. Take your arms, reach up towards the ceiling, and then flip your palms like you're pressing your palms right up against that ceiling wall, right? Like you're pressing the palms or pressing up towards the sky. Good. Take another inhale. Good. Now, as you exhale, lift your shoulders, lift your tailbone, lift the hips up off the floor. Scoop your chest or scoop the belly in as you lift your chest. Good. And then inhale, release everything, shoulders and hips. Keep the arms straight, palms flex. We'll do that again. Exhale, lift. Engage your core at the bottom of the breath. Good. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl up, press up. Tighten up the core. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze that block. Inhale. Exhale, press and squeeze. Keep it flowing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Last 2. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Release. Feet to the floor. Block off to the side. Feel that little warmth around the core. All right. Let's take the arms down by our side. Keep the knees up, feet on the floor. Let's turn the palms open. We'll take a bridge. So on your next inhalation, lift the sit bones, scoot the tailbone forward, away from that low back, lift the hips up. I'm going to walk the arms in, walk the shoulders in. Yeah, go for the class, C-class, as you walk the shoulders down. And once again, shoulders, front of the shoulders rolling back. Breathe. Yeah, keep those inner thighs engaged as if the block was still there. Beautiful. Release the arms and then gently roll the spine down. All right, let's take the knees to the chest. Apanasana. Yogis, gently rock the spine forward and back. Roll it out. And we're going to rock this all the way forward up to seated. Cross the legs, yogis come forward, hands and knees. All right. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Good, push into the earth. Let's warm up the spine. Take an inhale, lift your chest, let the belly drop. Roll the sit bones back, almost as if you're stretching out the core here. Good, now as you exhale, round the spine, draw the navel in. And again, as you bottom out the breath, engage that core. Good, again, inhale. Lift the heart, lift the chest. And exhale, round. Deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Tighten up the core. Lower belly draws into the low back. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, draw your chest forward. Yogis, curl the toes under, pick up the knees, press back into your first down dog. Yeah, press your arms straight, spread those fingers, check in with the palms. Make sure that they're on that same plane. And then bring a little bit more weight into the inner palms. Mounds of the thumbs, mounds of the index fingers pressing down. Yeah, it can be a little tight this morning, so maybe keep the knees softly bent for now. Good. Hold and breathe here. So again, you're actively pressing the floor away from you. Yogis, take a deep breath in. Big full breath out. Beautiful. Next inhalation, shifting forward, high plank. Shoulders right over the wrists. Pause here. Keep those inner thighs firming and lifting. Lift your chest. Good. Exhale. Press back down. We're facing dog. Good. Let's actually do this. Let's bring the knees down to the floor for a moment. Yogis, take your block. And once again, let's place that block right between the legs, inner thighs. Now let's come back in a down dog with the block. All right. So toes pointed forward, lining up the heels, arms straight and firm. Again, squeeze that block. Legs are working. Next inhalation, let's come back into high plank. Shoulders right over the wrists. So you're not letting the hips sink down. You're actively lifting, pulling, lifting away from the floor. So the body is buoyant. So the core is engaged, inner thighs are engaged, chest pulling forward. Even start to dome the upper back a little bit like you would in cat pose. Good. Take another inhale. Good. Downward facing dog. As you exhale, raise the sit bones up. Good. Again, inhale, forward, high plank. Draw length from the navel up to the chest. Dome the upper back a little bit. Squeeze those inner thighs. Downward dog as you exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Follow the breath all the way to the top. And exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Stay with your breath. 1 more. And exhale. Beautiful. Knees down to the floor. Block off to the side. Let's come back downward dog without the block. Once again, stretching away from the earth. All right, yogis, from the inseam of the right leg, flip the right leg up, reach to the heel. As you exhale, take your knee forward to the chest. Push into the palms, lift the lower belly up and in. Squeeze that knee up in. Good. Place that right foot forward, top of your mat, right of center. Setting up for the lunge. Walk your hands back underneath the shoulders. Feel free to use your blocks for support. Let's get that back knee straight. Good. Pushing up to that left heel. Now lift your chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten out the right knee. Yeah, just warming it up. Inhale, come back into your lunge. Exhale, once again, straighten and fold. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Hug and scissor the inner thighs. Draw up into the core, navel in. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come back into lunge, right knee over the heel. Let's bring that left knee down to the mat. Yogis, push off that right heel, sweep the arms up into a low lunge. Lift the lower belly, dropping the tailbone straight down and continue to rise up out of that low back. Breathe. Yeah, keep those inner thighs engaged. It's like you're pulling the inner thighs towards one another. Yeah, continue to even out the breath. Beautiful. Take 1 more breath in. Oh, take another exhale. Release, hands down. Yogis, pick at the back knee. Step that right foot back. Downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretching away from the earth. Next, inhale, shifting forward, high plank. Knees to the floor. As you exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Keep those elbows in close to the sides. Stretch your legs back and your thighs together. Toes to touch. Inhale, low cobra on the inhale. Heart draws forward and up. Exhale, release, chest to the floor. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift. Track the elbows back. Pull the shoulders back, heart forward. Exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Place the hands next to the chest, elbows in. Stay for the inhale. Good. Tighten up the core. As you exhale, push the floor away from you. Good. Coming to that high plank. Good. Hug those inner thighs. Straighten out the legs. Take an inhale here. Back to downward dog as you exhale. Good. Full breath in. Full breath out. Second side. Left leg rises. Inhale. Reach to the heel. Keep the hips squared. Hug up to the inner thighs. Stretch and lengthen back. As you exhale, knee forward to the chest. As you come to the top, shoulders right over the wrist. Push down into the earth. Squeeze that knee in. Pick it up. Place it forward, top of your mat, left to center. All right, grab any support you need. Setting up for the lunge, second side. All right, back leg straight. Hug those outer hips in. Take an inhale. Reach your chest, gazing out to the horizon. As you exhale, straighten out the front leg. Again, hug and scissor those inner thighs. Inhale, rebend, come back into your lunge. Exhale, once again, straight and fold. Scoop up and in the core. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come back into lunge. Left knee over the heel, right knee to the floor. Push off that front foot. Yogis, low lunge on the inhale, rising up. And again, don't sink into the hips. Draw the navel and drop the tailbone straight down. And then continue to rise. Lift up out of the waistline. And you can start to arch it back into that back bend. Breathe. Beautiful. Take one more breath in. And exhale, release hands down. Take the back knee, lift your chest. Yogi, set that left foot back, downward dog. Stretch away from the earth. Next inhalation, shifting forward, high plank. Exhale, let's lower all the way down to the belly, one piece. Good, toes release back. Now this time coming into Sphinx. Let's bring the forearms out in front. Elbows on the floor, underneath the shoulders. Palms separated, shoulders width apart. All right, keep those legs together. Lift your chest, take the shoulders back. A little bit more core work here. As you exhale, start to lift the front ribs, lift the lower belly, lift the hips, lift the thighs, but keep the knees on the floor. Pause here for a moment. As you bottom out the breath, tuck your tailbone, draw the navel in. Good, and then inhale, release, thighs, hips, belly drops, ribs slide the heart forward, shoulders back. Good, we do that again. Exhale, gently roll it up. Good, thighs come up off the floor, knees stay on the ground. Good, hug those elbows in, like you're trying to drag the elbows straight back towards the knees. Good, inhale, release, thighs, hips, belly drops, heart forward. Good, exhale, once again. Tighten up the core at the bottom of the breath, tuck your tailbone under. Continue on, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Yeah, feel that core getting warmer. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, release. Eyes, hips, belly drops, heart forward. Exhale, release, chest to the mat. Slide the palms back behind the chest. Curl the toes under. Take an inhale, straighten out those legs. Exhale, push the floor away from you. One piece, high plank. Pausing in plank, take an inhale. Don't let the hips drop. Downward dog as you exhale. Breathe. All right, yogis, gently walk the feet forward to the top of the mat. And as we come to the top, hands on knees, stretch your spine forward, lift your chest out to the front. Beautiful, exhale, forward fold, release over the legs. Once again, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good. Push to the heels, sweep the arms out to the sides. Rise it up on the inhale. Stretch tall, big opening. And as you exhale, bring the palms right down the center in front of the heart. Good. Keeping the feet grounded, we'll take a couple half sun salutes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Nice full expansive breath. As you exhale, fold forwards. Nice swan dive, arms out to the sides as you come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise on the inhale. Back to center as you exhale. One more, inhale, rise, circle up. Forward fold, exhale. Stretch the spine forward as you lengthen, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise, inhale. And exhale, palms down to center. Good. Stay with my breath. Stay with your breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Forward fold, exhale, flat spine. Fingertips down, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, step that right foot back. Plant your palms, follow with the left foot, high plank. Again, stay buoyant, lift your thighs, lift your chest. Make the pitch forward. If you need to, you can bring your knees down to the floor. As you exhale, lower all the way down. Keeping those elbows in close to the sides. And then release those toes back. Inner thighs together, low cobra on the inhale. Slide the heart forward and up. And then exhale, release, chest to floor. Good, stay for the inhale. Exhale, push up high plank or hands and knees. Keep the core firm. Pause for the inhale. Back to downward dog as you exhale. Good. Right leg rises, inhale, reach to the heel. Exhale, knee forward, softly step it through, top your mat. Follow with the left foot, feet together as you reach your chest, float the front ribs. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heel, circle to rise on the inhale. Yeah, nice and tall. Palms down the center, exhale. Stay with it. Inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, forward fold, swan dive as you come down. Nice control. Fingertips down, inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, left foot back. Plant your palms without swinging the hips. Move your right foot straight back, high plank. Stay buoyant, inner thighs firming. Remember, you're resisting that weight. Make that pitch forward. Lower down, chaturanga. And then you choose cobra or up dog on the inhale. Good, shoulders back, heart lifts. Ride the entire exhale back, downward dog, exhale. Good, arms straight and firm. Left leg rises, inhale, reach to the heel. Exhale, knee forward, softly step it through, top your mat. Follow with the right foot, feet together, reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise, inhale. And nice and tall. Palms down the center as you exhale. Good, moving forward, inhale, sweep the arms up. Big, bright opening. Forward fold, exhale, flat spine as you come down. Fingertips down, inhale, reach your chest. Yogis, exhale, step your left foot back to a deep lunge and pause. Feet hip width apart. Hug those outer hips in. When you're ready, push off your right heel, coming up into a high lunge. Good, let the hips sink down, point that right knee straight ahead. So again, once again, lift the lower belly, lift your chest, rising, lifting up out of the waistline. Beautiful, take one more breath in. Exhale, release, hands down. Step that right foot back, high plank. Make the pitch forward, chaturanga as you exhale. Keep those elbows in. Up dog or cobra, inhale, rise to the chest. Yeah, pull those shoulders back. Downward dog as you exhale. Good, stay for the inhale. Ground to the exhale. One more time. Now, bottom of the neck, the exhale, bend your knees. Look forward, look right between the hands. Good, spring it to the top of your mat. Use your core. Good, reach your chest, lengthening away from the hips. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise on the inhale, nice and tall. Back to center, exhale, palms to the heart. Second side, inhale, rise. Sweep the arms out to the sides. All together, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, reach your chest. Exhale, right foot steps back, feet hip apart. Set yourself up, hug and squeeze those outer hips, engage those inner thighs. Yogis, when you're ready, push off that front heel, high lunge. Rising up. Yeah, let the hips sink down as you start to settle in, ground into that front heel. And rise, lift up out of that low back, breathe. Beautiful, take one more breath in. Exhale, release, hands down. Without swinging the core, slide that left foot straight back, high plank. Hug those inner thighs, make the pitch forward, chaturanga exhale. Remember, you can always skip or modify these at any time. Your vinyasa, cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward dog as you exhale. Draw the navel in, send your sit bones back, breathe. So you in here, tighten up the core at the bottom of the breath. It's as if, again, as if you're forcefully pressing the air out of the diaphragm. Good, take another inhale. Bottom of your next exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Use that lightness, bring it to the top of your mat. Reach your chest, lengthen forward away from the hips. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise on the inhale, nice and tall. And exhale, palms down to center. Good, moving forward, inhale, sweep the arms up. All together, exhale, forward fold, flat back. Fingertips down, inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, step your left foot back to a deep lunge. Now pause here. Once again, feet hip apart. Let's get that right knee over the heel. Yogis, take your right hand to the waist. Draw the outer hip back, gaze forward to the front. Then as you exhale, ring it out, turning your chest, turning the ribs, turn the belly over to the right side, coming into the twist. We'll take that right arm up. Yeah, spread the heart open. Stay breathing. So stay for the inhale. So you can go a little bit deeper into the twist as you exhale. Yeah, nice strong back leg. Good, we're gonna take one more breath in. Exhale, top arm down, face the floor. Listen carefully, spin that back heel flat to the mat. Push off your right heel, sweep the arms up, warrior two to face the left side. Open up your stride, take up some space, sink and settle the hips down as you ground through the feet. Yeah, lift the lower belly in, tailbone straight down. And then keeping our gaze fixed right over that third finger. Breathe. Yeah, think about your core. Bring your awareness right into that center. Beautiful. Next inhalation, lean forward, reaching out past the knee. Let's take that right arm down. Turn your chest to the side. Squeeze that right butt again. Yogis, take the left arm up and over the ear for side angle. Stretching, reaching up to the left side. Breathe. Good. Let's take one more breath in. Next exhalation, top arm down, face mat. Left heel pivots up, ground those palms, squaring off to the floor. Yogis, pick up your right foot, take your right leg up and back, 3 points in your down dog. Stretch away from the earth, lengthen back. Good. As you exhale, shift forward, take your right knee to the chest. Now pause here, round the upper back, lift the lower belly in, keep that back knee straight. Good. Reach it back on the inhale. Exhale, once again, knee to chest. Engage your core, scoot the navel in, hug that knee in. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Place that right foot forward, top of your mat. Good. Back leg straight. Move your hands forward out in front, fingertips to the floor. Yogis, when you're ready, lift your chest, float the back leg, supported Vira 3. Yeah, don't let the ribs drop. Draw the navel in. Beautiful. Bring that left foot down to meet the right. Push the heels, sweep the arms up, coming all the way to stand. And exhale, draw the palms down the center in front of the heart. Good. Second side, inhale, rise, sweep the arms up. Big, bright opening. Forward, forward, exhale, flat back. Good. Stay with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps back, deep lunge. Separate the feet, hip apart. Good. Strong back leg. When you're ready, push off that front heel. High lunge, sweep the arms up. Take a strong back leg, lift the lower belly in, dropping that tailbone straight down. Breathe. Beautiful. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release, hands down. Pause here. Take your left hand to the waist. Gaze forward, inhale. Exhale, bring it out. Turning, twisting over to that left side. Bring out the spine. Left shoulder rolls back. When you're ready, stretch that left arm up. Spread the heart open. Breathe. Yeah, a little bit deeper on that next exhale. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, top arm down. Face the floor. Right heel spins flat. Squeeze that left butt again. Push off that front heel. Warrior 2 as you rise up. Yeah, open up your stride. Take up some space. Sink in. So again, left side of the body opening out to the front. Right side of the body opening out to the rear. Gaze is fixed right over that third finger. Hold and breathe. As you're holding this pose, as you're breathing, again, attention to core. As you bottom out the breath, give it a little bit more squeeze, tighten it up. Again, it's as if you're intentionally pushing the air out of the diaphragm. Good. Now, next inhalation, lean forward. Exhale, left arm down. Wrap the ribs, turn your chest to the side. Squeeze out left butt again, right arm up and over the ear for side angle. And keep that back heel seal to the floor like you're standing directly on the foot. So the outer heel pressing down, inner thigh, right thigh lifting away from the floor. Breathe. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, top arm down, face the mat. Right heel pivots up, face the floor. Let's ground those palms. Yogis, pick up that left heel. Take your left leg up and back. 3 points in your down dog. Stretch away from the earth. Good. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to chest. Push the floor away from you, round the upper back. Scoot the belly in. That's it. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, once again, knee to chest. Engage your core at the bottom of the breath. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good. Yogis, pick up that knee. Place your left foot forward, top your mat. Left to center, runner's lunge, keep that back leg straight. Move your hands forward, shift your weight forward into that front foot, float the back leg up, supported mirror 3. Yeah, don't let the ribs drop, don't let the belly drop. Hug the navel in, front ribs in. Reaching out that back leg. That's it, right foot down to meet the left. Soften the knees and then pushing the heels. Sweep the arms up, coming all the way to stand. Big, big, bright opening. Exhale, draw the palms down to stand in front of the heart. Good. Let's take a moment to Tadasana. Arms down by our sides. Ground ourselves into the heels, into the feet. Feet grounding into the earth. Feel that transfer of energy moving from the earth into the body. So that's always just soaking in that dense support. All right. Take your hands to the hips. Let's set the left foot back. Keep the toes pointed forward and then bend into your right knee. Coming into a lunge. For now, hands onto the hips. Right foot pointing at, let's say at 12 o'clock, left foot pointing at 11. So again, check your stance. If you need to widen your stance, you can always move your right foot off to the side a little bit. Now, as you let the hips drop down, turning that left hip forward, draw the navel in. All right, let's keep the shoulders right over the hips, palms together in front of the heart. Interlock the fingers and press your hands forward out in front of the chest. Keep your gaze lifted. On your next inhale, draw the arms up. Pressing up to the sky. So again, as the hips weigh down, grounding through the feet, feel the upper body lifting, lengthening upwards up out of the side of the waist. Good, take another inhale. Now as you exhale, straighten out the right leg, bring the palms to the heart, but keep your gaze forward out in front. Good, and again, inhale, rebend, sweep the arms forward and up, back into our warrior. Take those arms back, squeeze those elbows in. Exhale, straighten out the front leg, palms to the chest. Good, again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Let's hold here. Arms back, rise to the chest, front ribs in, navel in, right? Don't collapse in that low back, right? Front ribs in, navel in, and then tall, lift up out of that low back, breathe. Yeah, keep that deep, deep focus. Beautiful. One more breath in. As you exhale, straighten out that right leg. Release the arms, hands to the hips. Yogi, step that left foot forward, top your mat. Shake out the legs. All right. Everybody feel that in your core? Right. All right, hands to the hips. Step that right foot back. Yeah, take the time, set it up. As you bend in, find your stance. So you may have to widen your stance a little bit for stability, but check out your foot position. Left foot pointing at 12, right foot pointing at 1 o'clock. All right, good. Keep the bend in the front knee. Get the hips nice and squared. Shoulders right over the hips. When you're ready, palms together in front of the heart. Interlock the fingers and then press the heels of the palms out in front of the chest. Good. Gaze is lifted. Next inhale, draw the arms up overhead. Pressing upwards. Again, out upper arms hugging in. I want you to feel the upper back broadening as you sink in. Good. Keep that back heel seal to the floor. Take an inhale. Accelerate the length upwards. Good. As you exhale, straighten out the left leg. Palms to the heart. Keep that focus. Inhale, rebend. Come back into your warrior. Exhale, straighten. Tighten up the core at the bottom of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. This one will hold. Take those arms back. Lift your chest. Don't pop the ribs out. Again, front ribs in, navel in. Drop the tailbone straight down to the earth. Breathe. And again, as you bottom up the exhale, take your attention to the core. Tighten it up. Yeah, make your warrior fierce. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, straighten out the left leg. Palms to the heart. Good. Hands to the hips. Let's set that right foot forward. Top your mat. Shake out the legs. All right. Standing in Tadasana, palms open. Let the shoulder blades soften down. Yeah, feel all that prana flow into the body. Feet grounding into the earth. Once again, soaking up that dense energy. Beautiful. Arms out to the sides, rising up. All together, exhale, forward fold. Flat back as you come down. Fingertips down. Inhale, reach your chest. Step that right foot back. Plant the palms, step it back. Downward dog. Hold and breathe here. If you like to take a vinyasa, feel free to flow through that. Otherwise, stay in down dog. In down dog again. Feel yourself pressing away from the earth. All right, let's bring the knees down to the floor. Take a moment in child's pose towards the center. Sit bones back. Take a rest here for a moment. All right. Gently walk the hands back. All right, sit back under the heels. Yogis, watch up here for a moment. I'm going to take a block. I'm going to place this right on my mat. So if you can see right here, I'm going to use that block. And then I'm going to perch myself right on that block, right? So toes together, heels together, all right? Hands are on the floor, right? Everybody can see that? So what I'm doing is I'm bringing my hips a little bit higher. And the reason why I'm doing this is because now we're going to set up for that arm balance, that crow pose, right? So some of us that are new to arm balances, use this block. We'll all use it today, but I want you to get that feeling of the hips being elevated. I'm going to get the hands to the floor, right? So just watch up here for a moment. We'll do this all together in a moment. I'm going to bring the elbows in, all right? So my elbows are not ever bowing out to the sides, right? I want to wrap those elbows under, right? Shoulders back. I'm going to set my knees as high as I can up into the upper arms, right up into the armpits. Now I'm going to pitch my weight forward into the palms. My feet are not off the block yet, right? Again, you're hugging those elbows in like you're holding a big beach ball. And what I want you to feel here is that buoyancy. Lift the lower belly, round the upper back. Good. Maybe take one foot up off, and then you can alter the other foot, right? And then if you're feeling it, maybe both feet off the block, right? So I'm not collapsing to the floor. I'm pushing it into the earth, pulling the navel in, rounding the upper back. And then I can bring my feet back onto the block. And right there. Okay, everybody see that? All right, let's try it. Get yourself set up. So have your block on your mat. Perch yourself up. Heels together. Toes can just kind of be out to the sides, like you're kind of spreading toes like wings, right? Heels together. So the knees are kind of like wide, right? Set the palms up. Hands should be at shoulders width apart. Wrap the elbows under. Really make that an intentional external rotation of the upper arms, right? So you don't want those elbows bowing out to the sides. Get your knees set up right behind the arms. Remember, everything that magic happens at the bottom of the exhale. So as you exhale, begin your transition into the palms as you start to bottom out the breath. Maybe pick up the foot, one foot, maybe the other. Pull the navel in, round the upper back, get really buoyant. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. And then gently release. Feet back onto the block. Stay in your block for a moment. Take a moment here. All right. Should we do one more? All right, one more. Set yourself up. Heels together, toes kind of like spread out like wings out to the sides. Set your palms up. Elbows wrap under, shoulders back. Set yourself up. Remember, everything happens at the bottom of the exhale, right? Transition forward as you start to breathe out. As the air empties out, maybe pick up that left foot, maybe the right, navel in. You start to round the upper back. Squeeze, 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 hold, hold, hold. Beautiful. Feet on the mat or on the block. All right. And let's come up off that block. Block off to the sides. Nicely done. All right. Let's come onto our sit bones. Come onto our hips. Let's take the legs forward out to the front. No, yeah, no need for any props underneath the hips. Let's take the hands behind the hips though, palms down. All right. So again, hug those elbows in. Let's roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. Legs together. Yogis on your next inhalation, reverse plank. Push down, lift the hips up. Good, lift your chest. If it's too much, feel free to go and bring the feet on the floor. You can bring those heels in, coming into a tabletop. Breathe. Yeah, open the front body. Let's take one more breath in. And then exhale, gently release, coming down. All right, hips to the floor, extend your left leg forward to the front. Sit tall, bring that right heel in. All right. And then cross your right foot over the left leg. For now, just keep the left leg straight, sitting tall. We'll take the right hand behind us. Yogis, on your next inhalation, take that left arm forward and up. Good. Stretch and reaching up to the left side. As you exhale, let's roll that right shoulder back, turning, twisting over to the right. Cross your arm over. Yeah, leverage yourself right into the leg. Take an inhale, low back draws in, lift your chest. Good. Exhale, deepening, turning, twisting. Take your gaze over that right arm or right shoulder. Breathe. Good. And then gaze back to center. Release the arms, release the twists. Uncross the legs. Shake it out. All right. Second side, we'll slide that left heel in. Cross the foot over. We'll keep that right leg straight. Okay, sitting nice and tall, we'll take the left hand behind us. This time, right arm forward and up. Good, tall spine. As you exhale, cross the arm over. Leverage yourself into the leg, low back draws in. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Good, deep and turn, twist, and take your gaze over to the left side. Yeah, keep rolling that left shoulder back. Breathe. Beautiful, gaze back to center. Release the arms, release the twists. Uncross the legs. Shake it out. All right. Let's scoot our heels right up to the front edge of our mat. Right there. All right, sitting tall. Take your arms, reach out to the front, in front of the chest. Good. Engage your core. Take an inhale. Good. As you exhale, slowly roll the spine down one vertebrae at a time. Use your core. Controlling your descent. And then coming all the way down. All right. Yogis, separate the legs. Stretch your heels out towards the corners of your mats. Scoot the tailbone forward away from the low back. Let's turn your arms open, palms open. Gently tuck your shoulders under. When you're ready, eyes closed. Empty out your next exhale. And all together, take a deep, deep breath in. Holding at the top of the inhale for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Let the body rest. And again, can you feel that plane of contact where the body meets its surface? That feeling of arrival, that feeling of reaching our destination. Breath is coming back into its natural flow. Feel the entire body softening into the earth. And bring your attention to the very, very center of your core. Notice the warmth around this area. Adding another layer to this, we'll add a silent mantra. So in your mind's eye, just repeating the 2 words, I am, I am, I am. And slowly lengthen and deepen the breath. Bringing movement back into our fingertips and back into our toes. And yogis, on your next inhalation, and reaching on his back. Let's stretch your legs forward for one last final stretch here. As we exhale, draw the knees in, wrap the arms around the legs, give yourself a big hug, gently rocking from side to side. Very gently rolling all the way over to our right side. Yogis, take your time, easing your way back up to seated. And as you come on up, grab your support, let's sit tall. All right, let's place the right hand over the belly, left hand over the heart. Bowing our heads in gratitude. And all together, take a deep breath in. Good, side out. Joining our palms together in front of the heart. Thank you all for sharing your time with me this morning. Thank you all for your support. And may this practice continue to serve and support you, bringing you balance, bringing you peace, bringing you stillness throughout the rest of your day, throughout the rest of your week. Namaste.